Welcome to News York Times.
Please subscribe for more recent breaking news updates.
White customers forced to pay reparations at bar in Liberal, Oregon after nasty new rule enforced. Portland, Oregon's motto is Keep Portland Weird. Looks like they've got that covered. Cameron Whitten, 27, who is an activist there for slavery reparations, has created and in fact, has tried to mandate a reparations happy hour. Get this. White people are asked to give $10 to people of color at the bar so they can drink at the event. Those same white people are not invited to attend, because they want it to be a safe space for black, brown and indigenous people. They are claiming it's a symbolic gesture. Many think it is insulting and just plain stupid. The event was on May 21 at a local bar called Backyard Social. It is now an inaugural event. The event was promoted on social media where it stipulated the new rule, reparations for black, brown and indigenous people. Paid for by white folks. Let's just say that people on Twitter were not enthused by any of this. The event description reads: "This event is for white people, too. But don't show up physically. Instructions are below." Trending, entitled "Punk Proves His Hate for America in Front of Trump at Wreath Ceremony, Instantly Regrets It." White people can show up and support by giving reparations. Instead of physically attending, your presence will be felt through your active financial support for healing, leadership, and community building within Portland's black, brown, and indigenous community. Our first business sponsor, Backyard Social, has generously offered to host a 10% day on May 21, donating a percentage of their total sales to Brown Hope. We encourage everyone to show up and buy something. You can come anytime during business hours. $10 will support reparations for one community member, and you are strongly encouraged to donate for more than one participant. Monthly donations are very much needed to sustain the reparations happy hours and the programs of Brown Hope. You can make a one-time donation or recurring contributions here. DonnaUrbox.org web link. The notion of full-scale reparations, sought by some as compensation for the horrors of slavery, Jim Crow and the large wealth gap between white and black U.S. households, was supported by 58% of black people and 46% of Hispanic people in a 2016 poll. However, 68% of white Americans do not support reparations. When the topic was brought up during the 2016 presidential campaign, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders said it was divisive and unlikely to get through Congress. The economist Robert Brown once estimated a fair value for reparations of $1.4 trillion to $4.7 trillion and wrote that reparations should restore the black community to the economic position it would have had if it had not been subjected to slavery and discrimination. Frankly, I don't feel I owe anyone anything having to do with slavery. It was an awful practice, but the U.S. was the first country to outlaw it. Giving money to people who had nothing to do with slavery when you never had a part in it is ludicrous. This white guilt thing makes no sense to me and seems mentally imbalanced, just as having a safe place for people to hide does. I am not redistributing what wealth I have to those who have not earned it and have no claim to it. White people can show up and support by giving reparations. Instead of physically attending, your presence will be felt through your active financial support for healing, leadership, and community building within Portland's black, brown, and indigenous community, the event's listing proclaimed. It was only $10, but when I saw them I saw their eyes light up, Whitten told the New York Times. What I saw there was that people felt like they were finally seen. I think what she sees is the prospect of free drinks and attention by playing the victim here. Approximately 40 people attended the happy hour, while over 100 mostly white liberals paid for it. The shindig was thrown by local activist group, Brown Hope, according to the Oregonian. Whitten also had 7 white people come on board to help defend the group from any potential interference from alt-right groups in the area. "We do a lot of talking. We do a lot of making excuses," Whitten told the Oregonian. "But how often do we actually recognize and acknowledge someone's suffering? We're so used to being denied any sort of justice that $10 is a respite," Whitten said. Free drinks because of your skin color. I call that racism. Bonus. It not only upset white people, it offended people of color who are seriously going after reparations for slavery. It ticked everyone off.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more top breaking news updates. Thank you.